we'll focus on two of all of us. Are you seeing all of us?
Yes.
See all of us? Are you pressing?
Yes.
You see all of us before you press it, eh?
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Are we clear?
Yes.
The light is coming from here. Hold it like that. Okay, good. Have you started it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning or good evening or come closer. It's okay, stay where you are. My name is Victor Bielu. That's my wife, Lesson Alexander Victor. This is BLISS Victor. Why we are doing this video is because of her. We need support because her case is very complex. She had a fall, an accident sometime when she was 2 months old plus, about 2 or 3 months old. Then she had this, Alice come closer. So blood entered her head for a period of up to 4 weeks. Unfortunately, now she's blind and she cannot walk with this her left leg and her right arms. They are lame. Her left arms and left leg are lame. So, but there's a solution for her. She has done the surgery as a 5 months old. That's why you see this ball hole here. I'll show the ball hole. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
One here and then this other one. Where they evacuated blood, so much blood from her head. You'll see some of the pictures. She's actually blind now, and I can show it just like every child will want to hold the phone. Please, take. Please, take. You can watch her, face the camera on her. You can see. Please, take. You can see her eyes. Like, she's only following signs. Please, take. 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 So that shows how her sight is. She's gone through many tests, many eye tests, ophthalmologists, physiotherapy for her leg, her limbs. We also have reports from outside the country, from the American Hospital in Dubai. This was one of her medical reports, the first ones when she started her treatment here in Nigeria. And she was referred to a teaching hospital. She has done many CT scans and MRI scans. As you can see here, many CT scans and MRI scans. This is a visual evoke test that shows the potentials of her eyes. It was done in Dubai. As you can see the results to show that she cannot see, but they are saying that the solution she can get is about rehabilitation, and it's not offered here in Nigeria. This is about the visual evoke test. Alice, just focus the camera on this. It's about so there are many tests that have been done. This should be the pediatric evaluation. You can pause it and read. These are in Dubai. Most of these test results were in Dubai. There's the recent ones were in Dubai. Take. As you can see, she has an injury as a result of the cast we are using to amend her leg so that she can walk. Keep her down. Hold on, show her. Bliss, now Bliss is 3 years old plus. As of February, July, she was 3 years. So 3 years and 6 months now. She cannot stand on her own and she cannot walk. Please come. You can sit down so that to show that she. Mama, please come. Please. Okay. That's why she cannot walk on her own. Carry her. So the American University I think I've seen us clearly. The American Hospital in Dubai you can make some appeal. The American Hospital in Dubai made a deal of don't come closer, of 267,000 dirhams. In Naira, it's about I will stop that. In Naira, it's about 39 million Naira, and in dollars, it's about $95,000. This is what we need for BLISS rehabilitation and to get her a vision aid for her eyes. to get her a vision aid for her eyes and rehabilitate her eyes, her vision, and her limbs so that she can be independent and walk on her own. We have spent a lot, we are already on serious debt, but we cannot stop. We wish that the world, every good meaning person, can support to save this pretty child, BLISS Victor. She's a female, and it's about 3 years now, but she has been on treatment since she was like 3 months old. She did her first surgery around 5 to 6 months old in Nigeria here, and that was a burr hole. So all these are her medical reports. I will bring closer. You can see many of all the CT and MRI scans. These are some of the hard copies. We have different soft copies as well. And we are peeling. This is the ophthalmologist test around when she was 4 months old in University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital. Are you seeing this? So we have many medical reports that we can make available to prove her case. But the thing there, in summary, we just need funds to take her to the United States and treat her of vision to restore her sight. And don't focus on me, focus on BLISS. To restore her sight. This was one of the medical reports too. And is this showing clear in your phone?
Yes.
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 One of her medical reports as well. She has got many. As you can see, her file is quite big and more detailed. And then we have every details from the hospital. This was when she was admitted. We have over close to a textbook. All the doctors' reports, all the doctors' write-up, and the nurses, the prescriptions, and all the drugs she took while she was in hospital. Because she was earlier being treated for meningitis until they finished the treatment for meningitis, and they now did the surgery that she became stable after then. You will see some videos when she was unstable, almost in a coma shape. As you can see her head, bring the phone closer. Bring it closer. As you can see her head here. Here is supposed to be up, but it's down her head. You can see it. She doesn't see. That's the truth. So we need your appeal. You can say something to them. The whole world is going to hear.
Liz is actually a blind child. She is blind. She can't see. We've been trying our best to see how we can do our little part so that God can perfect the rest. So we are just pleading for help. Nothing is too small to go about bringing her back to normalcy. We pray that she will be able to see. Please, any well-meaning individual should please help us. We need funds.
Are you bringing the camera closer?
We need funds to take BLISS to the United States of America so that she can be treated for visual impairment. Please, every meaning individual should help us. Thank you.
Okay, this is also a report from this report from the is for the brain. This one shows they said that this can prove that she will have epilepsy in the future if she's not treated. So she has many complications. Actually, she has a brain injury, and it's that brain injury that has caused all these complications both in her legs and her eyes and her brain as well. So it is the brain. We all know that the brain controls everything. This is one of the reports from the the hospital in Dubai. Alice, are you focusing this? A report from the American hospital in Dubai. This is a recommendation from the vision therapist, Alice, a vision therapist in Dubai as well. Man, he's in the United States in one parking school for the blind. So he's still trying to help us, Dr. Brave. So we have many reports that we wish would convince you that BLISS needs to live a good life. She needs to live an independent life. And if it's not done now, there's no time it will be done again because her brain is developing. She's about 3 now, so it's almost late. So we are looking at $95,000. $95,000 is what we are paying for us to take care of this. We don't mind if anybody will come and assess her and even do the treatment for her. Yes, we are. The BLISS is a child from God. We are not the owners of. We are the parents, but we are not the owner. So anybody that sees her and can feel pity for her. By tomorrow, if she grows up, she will need somebody to work with her every day. And in this country, it's going to be difficult. She cannot even say if she's harassed, molested, she cannot even identify the person that may have done this to her. So please, we just need this help now to save Bliss. Not for me, not for my wife, not for Bliss mom, but for Bliss. So if it can be, we have gone for interview this visa before in the US, except for because of this corona thing, there was a delay and that's it. But we know that there are well-meaning Nigerians like you that is listening to this, that can help Bliss. You can help Bliss. And I think Bliss will be ever and forever grateful to you and every one of you. Thank you very much. For every other request you may need, you can still call my number. My number is 08, that's +234 0803 272 4753. We are really appealing and pleading that your compassion will come towards Bliss Victor side and help her and stop it.
Thank you for helping me.